asked for my coworkers, people I don't even really know.
Is there a cheaper food you need help buying with than soup? Hey, I'm a little light this week. Can you get me some cotton candy when you go down?
You know, there's kitchens for that give it away for free. Go ahead, go to the fucking.
Yeah,
Jesus.
well, that's why he loved hanging out with Artie after the show, because he didn't have to pay for lunch ever. It's why he loved Jackie. It's why he says these people are his great friends, because of all the shit he's weaseled out of them.
They're like walking meal plans.
Right.
Yeah.
I just fucking starve. I just go home and eat whatever I can eat at home. I wouldn't have the guts.
Well, the whole thing is that Jackie
Where's my effing
goes
diet
out
soda?
and gets the lunch for him.
Yeah.
And
Right, like John's failing to realize what is funny about that joke, that he's such an ungrateful schnurr that he would be the guy to go, where's my drink?
Right.
When you went and got me my free lunch. What the fuck?
Right.
What do I
Art
not
imitates
pay
life.
you for?
Right.
You know?
brings it back.
And John goes, and then John goes, you know, you were kind of late with it. I'm really hungry.
He was entertaining you, which is fine. It cost him lunch for a year.
Sick puppy.
It was funny.
And then
John's eating like this big brown bread with a nice big.
This is where Howard created the monster.
Exactly.
Right
exactly. That was funny. That's all John needed to hear. And now, you know, nonstop.
here. Now he thinks it's funny.
Right. Now Howard said it. I'm funny.
Well, the whole thing is that Jackie.
Where's my effing dog?
Oh, the gurgling of phlegm in his fucking throat.
Yeah.
Jesus, you're.
Somebody mowing the lawn behind him?
It's disgusting.
I feel great. I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm in better shape now than I was against Cabby. Cabby sounds better than you now.
Yeah.
And then we'll get to the potato. This is the best. I just watched him a little bit last night because he was threatening to play this video, and I couldn't wait because at this point, well, not really. I want to keep the kids safe, but at this point, if he has no idea what's coming down the pike. I mean, that's felony here in the United
Coming down the pike again. Like the pike coming.
States. Now I know you.
Isn't it funny? Cardiff has no idea. Cardiff has no idea what's coming down the pike. John has no idea who Cardiff is. So I don't know. I don't know why he would be scared when you have no way of getting to him.
An
You're in Canada.
APB all potato bulletin has been put out. He's got 10 eyes of varying colors because that's potato has eyes.
Keep in mind, he may have a Donald Trump hair filter on as well at times, or a Santa Claus beard.
And then we'll get to the potato. This is the best. And not only him, it's also, you know, the shit network and, you know, putting guns to my head. You know, would you believe they had a thumbnail, which I saved, with a gun?
Oh, please.
Wow.
If there's a God, please somehow get me a recording of John going to, who would I talk to about thumbnails in at the police
Do you
department?
have a thumbnail department?
Do you have a thumbnail division?
But officer, this guy put a gun to my head. In the thumbnail.
In a thumbnail. You have a lead thumbnail detective available right now?
If he's got one eye in a trench coat, be even better.
Yeah, that's messed up.
And they also have a gunshot, like, on my forehead.
Wow.
And they also have...
Make sure when you show it to him, go, now look, I'm alive. They didn't actually shoot me. Make sure you tell him that.
Look what they did to my knuckles and my hands.
Well, listen, they'll talk to him for 5 minutes. Go, you sure they didn't really shoot you in the head?
I have eczema, and they turned one of them into Mick Jagger. That's not right.
And not only him, it's also, you know, the shit network and, you know, putting guns to my head. You know, anyway, so sucks that I spilled OJ for this big announcement on, you know,
OJ. The OJ.
all over my shirt, but that's the Duke, isn't it, Vince?
Yeah, she told me she was sorry and everything, was a mistake. And and like Hey Todd says, she also told you were funny.
Well, she knows that even when we talked, not last night, the night before, I said, Kate, you knew I kept asking you to hit me to set me up for Christmas morning. And I know. And I know you still believe I was hitting on Kate. Anyway.
Is that your microphone? It's bad. Your microphone went out.
Did
Are you
it?
using your proper mic?
Do I not have proper modulation?
You did.
Check. No, it's there. Oh, anyway, so sucks that I spilled OJ for this big announcement on, the
OJ.
all over my shirt, but that's the Duke, isn't it, Vince? And I'm the most talented entertainer out of my siblings, which is not the case with you. And I do understand that you have this animosity.
What a weird way to go to say you're not the most talented in your family, because no one in your family is in entertainment, John. So it makes no sense. Just say you're the least talented in your family.
Nobody's into entertainment. His family, including him. Especially him.
Yeah, that's what you're trying to say anyway.
Can you try to do what he's doing with his middle finger right now? It's just a little bit bent, but the end knuckle is like pointing right at him.
That's Baron von Raschke's claw. That's what that is.
That's not his bad finger. His bad finger's the pointer finger, but that one.
You tell me. I say that is his bad finger. What do you think of that?
It looks like he's about to be picked up by a falcon.
And I'm going to give you a little warning. It's not really a warning, actually. It's a piece of reality.
Wow, he's fucking fired up. I love it.
And reality is best served cold.
What?
Reality is best served cold.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Get ready. That book's going to get a workout tonight.
God, I said. God. Hey, can you put up Drob 127 with his little quip?
If I
It's going
see
to the
it.
top. It's going to the top. Oh, it just went past the top.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Where is
There
it?
it
What?
is.
What?
Hey, Mike,
Hey,
did
Mike.
you get a free bowl of soup with that hat?
Wow.
Go insult me. Don't make me do this. Bo, I
Wow.
think you meant bowl.
Wow.
Just let him do it.
Hey, stop. Grimace.
No, first of all, we did have a great time. I don't think Susanna had a great time. And yeah, I mean, the cell phone story was funny, I thought. That he's ordering her to get beer and cleaning up after us. But I mean, that's all
Howard,
I
at my house
about.
once.
So hold on a second. So he's saying he thinks it's Jason says he thinks it's funny, but John thinks he was being funny.
Mhm.
Like it was like funny because I was being funny. No, he thinks it's funny like it was fucked up.
Right.
How you treated your wife. It was
Who would do that?
it was not- yeah.
Right, and he
Very
thinks
funny.
treating his wife like shit is funny. That's, he thinks a dirty car is funny. He thinks a bloody asshole is funny. He's
Screaming at a baby. Pretty
screaming at a
funny.
baby. Hilarious.
No, first of all, we did have a great time. I don't think Susanna.
You remember on Blunder, we did we showed a post from him about Facebook. Remember this? He went on Facebook and he was like, hey, we announced on here that Friday was the Belmont.
Right.
So all of a sudden he put up a post, impromptu Plain Edge reunion at Sal's place, Friday night. Who's in? Let's say hi and drink heavily. 7 p.m. Who's with me? Now, following that post is this post. From an educated Plain Edge graduate, disgusted by the stupidity of our fellow grads, I've been reading the comments on your Trump posts. Sadly, it feels like so many of the hateful comments come from uneducated Plain Edge Trumpers. Makes me embarrassed to be from here. Long Island is a cesspool of hate these days. It's truly repulsive.
See you at the party.
Now, this question is asked: does John have some kind of palsy? Because in this clip, check this out.
It ain't cerebral because he ain't using that part of his body.
Here we go.
Because I know you.
Look at his hand.
Yeah. Velociraptor.
Don't worry. They ain't fighting or anything. They're just going to be there with the videotape.
He's like one of those dudes that's in a wheelchair. There's an aura of smugness around. Who comes to a job in shorts? Okay? I don't care how hot it is. Wear a goddamn pair of pants like a normal human being when you come to an office. Shorts. I throw him right out of TSN. He shows. Anybody shows up in shorts in a...
No, I know. You know, I'll tell you, David. I went to
What
the
was that?
comedy store.
Oh no.
the other night.
That's the sound of him digging in his ear.
Yeah, but also then
Yeah.
he did a little. I think he did a little.
He
Nice.
did a little roll, little
Yeah.
pick and roll,
Mhm.
like Stockton and Malone in their prime.
I went to the comedy store.
Be great if he does like the steak guy and just lets it run off his elbow like he does with the salt.
He went to the comedy store. Ironically, he didn't buy any comedy.
Turns out my ID wasn't valid in there. That wasn't allowed to purchase.
Oh, I know. You know, I'll tell you, David. But I'm telling you, dickhead, if I find out who you are, and don't think, Carter, that if I find that you did, that I find who did that last credit check, and it came out of Canada or upstate, somewhere near Canada.
Canada or upstate, either one. Either one. If I find out you're in Canada or Albany, there's gonna be trouble.
Oh, we'll see that sign again, Mike.
Oh God.
There you go.
There sure is.
And I find out that
I didn't realize. Back to the sign for a second. I didn't realize when he was telling Clay all the stuff he bought. He says, "I got a ruler for 99 cents." That's the stick he uses for the sign. Is the ruler?
Big spender. You know how hard it was to make it this shitty so it looked like John's?
I know. It still looks too nice.
looks
Look, that's shit.
Wow.
but I'm telling you, dickhead, if I find, I don't know how to I don't know how to reset the sprinkler. It's not like the old ones we had on Long Island. It's not the one that just goes up and down and up and down, and that you would run through, or the one that went like this.
Oh, save this.
Yeah, we got to put that in the dance montage, Frog.
You fucking loser. And I don't give a fuck about your Jew fucking jitsu. All right, dickhead?
Wow. Dude.
Wow.
I
Wow.
almost started liking him for a second until
I was gonna say, guess who's gonna be making their 10th appearance on the Anthony Cumia show very soon?
Missy's head perked up upstairs. I saw it. She's like, "You're Jew what?"
She's like it's like a meerkat. She's on her back legs, looking around.
Missy's up there curling her hair now, listening.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Melendez all of a sudden got a little more attractive in my book.
I don't know. He looks better with a tan. That's all I'm saying. He looks good with some color.
You fucking loser. And I don't get the fuck out of here. In my honest opinion, of course.
Here we go.
I don't know this as a fact.
Here we go.
In my honest opinion, I think,
In my honest opinion, I think.
in my view,
In my view.
in my thought, I think.
In my thought.
God, wow. There's a lot of levels there. A lot of onion to peel back.
In my honest opinion, I think. In my thought, I believe. I feel.
Think you knew in 20.
All right.
Fucking sacred around here.
You know, it's amazing. You have this vagina wrinkle. Oh, I love shitwear and their show. What is there really to love?
Frog, can you do some super chats? I gotta grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Maggie Lynn with $50 like reels. I too am having issues with gifted. I wonder.
I was listening to that and I was saying this is a hack radio bit. Like the DJ would be, "What are your favorite songs?" And the key to it was that you get callers and they call in and tell why they think the songs are good, and then you finish it off by maybe playing one of the songs that a caller calls it. It's a textbook shitty old school radio jock bit. And he's doing it on this podcast. It was ponderous. It was never ending. I was listening to that. Missy came down and
And then, all right, there, thanks,
You go to a concert with John. The second we all get there, John's like, we got to get beers. But you wanted a beer. We got to. No, you came up to me. I wasn't thinking about beer. John comes up. I wanted a beer. John comes up to me. He goes,
That's how life is.
Do you want to get beers? Do you want to get beers? Beer. And he always pluralizes it. It's beer.
Yeah.
It's
like men's.
Beer. Yeah, we got to get beers. We got to get beers.
Beers, chickens.
Every minute with beers, and every minute you hear him saying beers, and he's muttering under his breath, "Where are the beers?" It's like he's an alcoholic.
I've been telling you that
We
for
all
some
wanted
time.
beer. Don't make it just me.
We all. His kids wanted beer.
You know what? I must have drank a half a can of beer. That's how bad I needed a beer. So anyway, John every minute, where's the beers? Where's the beers? Where's the beers?
Gary wanted it.
Okay, fine.
Jackie wanted everybody wanted it.
Everyone wanted it.
Yeah.
But you're the one who's most concerned
No,
about
I'm
it.
just trying to be the helper because I know nobody else is going to get it.
Yeah, because you really need it.
Yeah.
I'm like the Florence Nightingale of beers. I'm trying to help
You
you
don't
out.
want to
Yeah, I know. You're trying to help me out. You go to a concert with John. The second we all get there, John's like, we got to get beer.
just ordered a TV today.
Whoa!
But I'm broke, right?
Yeah, fucking that,
I'm
you just
broke.
proved it. Every millionaire can buy one TV.
Right, and yell about it.
meanwhile, you could go to Best Buy and get a fucking 80-inch television for like $100 now.
I know.
Getting a TV. What does he think? It's 1960? Yeah, we got ourselves one of these televisions. It's a Magnavox with a wood sarcophagus around it. The motherfucker doesn't understand. Buying a TV is not this sign that you're fucking wealthy.
No more
Say
sitting
hello.
around the radio listening for us.
Yeah.
Right.
Say hello to a little something called a remote control, my friend. Hello.
The following program is brought to you in living color.
Yeah. Oh, they still have a test pattern at midnight on this.
Yeah.
Just ordered a TV today.
Hi, my name's Mike, and
Yeah.
Hoje tô de parabéns.
It's the same